The Pittsburgh Steelers are at home, hoping some home cooking helps their homegrown QB find his first career win. He'll have to beat the GOAT to get it.
He's got a man. It's Godwin for a first down into Falcons territory.
Tom Brady and the Bucs are looking for win number 4 this week. Steelers looking for a way to put pressure on Brady without TJ Watt. A Wattless Steelers defense didn't sack Josh Allen once last week. They only hit him one time, 31 pass attempts. TJ Hooker wasn't as good without TJ either. Pittsburgh's defense seems like a shell of itself sometimes without him.
Zips it. What a catch that is.
In turn, Pittsburgh's secondary comes into this matchup dazed and confused. They had been playing the pass well prior to Week 5. Then, give up over 420 yards, a ridiculous 13.7 yards per attempt, rating over 130.
Trying to go deep to Davis. He pulled it in! Incredible catch!
The O-line Pittsburgh will try and penetrate didn't allow Brady to be sacked once, kind of. But on paper, no sacks allowed on 52 pass attempts.
All day, Scotty Miller's second catch, first down.
Brady threw for over 350 yards, a touchdown, rating just over 92, did enough to win. You scan his stats for the year, kind of the same thing. They're fine. Mid-90s rating, over 280 yards a game, TD to INT ratio, 7-1.
I mean, that is a small window to fit that ball in. It's a great throw.
Pittsburgh has Chris Godwin to deal with, caught all 6 of his targets for 61 yards in Week 5. He's averaged a little over 50 yards per game so far this season.
Brady's got a wide open Chris Godwin.
Then there's Mike Evans, over 80 yards in Week 5, averaging close to 80 per game.
Evans breaks a tackle. Mike Evans inside the 5.
Steelers will likely stick Cameron Sutton on him, sub 80 rating allowed, and he wasn't to blame for the Bills debacle.
That is just excellent awareness from Sutton.
TB12 doesn't always use pass catcher Lenny the way he did last week, but Fournette caught 10 passes, 83 yards, and a score versus the Falcons.
The throw from Brady and a touchdown for Tampa. Second of the day for Fournette.
Fournette, the runner, is one of the biggest X factors in football. His use hinges on the score more than just about any back in the league. Last week, 56 yards, 14 carries.
Leonard Fournette with a big hole and a first down.
You'd think he'd get plenty of play versus Pittsburgh. First, they're allowing 4.3 a run after last week when they gave up 6.7 a carry to the Bills.
The rookie up the middle. Cook to the end zone.
Second, Pittsburgh would need to build a big lead to keep Fournette on the shelf. To do that, their rookie QB needs to have himself a game. Kenny Pickett had his first 300-yard game in his first ever start.
Let him throw it here. Play action. There you go. Down the field. Good pass.
Made plenty of good throws, also added to his INT total, which is now 4. I see Steel Curtain fans. Some believe those 3 from Week 4 are fake news. Still, he hasn't thrown his first TD pass yet. Yards per attempt last week under 6.5, rating under 75.
Pickett gets intercepted.
One clear thing he could try and improve on this week, his chemistry with Deontay Johnson. 13 targets, only 5 receptions last week.
That should have been picked. Should have been caught, actually, by Deontay Johnson.
Needs to become better bros with Chase Claypool, too. 9 targets, 5 catches versus the Bills. Phew, you can point out anything you want with Chase. Most Steelers fans are okay with it.
Right through the hands of Claypool.
George Pickens, he comes in on an upward trend.
As Pickett throws a deep ball to Pickens. He holds the ball up with 2 hands as if to say, see, I've got it. Another great catch by the rookie.
What kind of pass defense is Pickett facing this week? Bucs faced Marcus Mariota last week. Under 150 yards allowed, under 6 yards per attempt. On the year, Tampa giving up just 6.1 an attempt, rating allowed under 80. So another big challenge for Pickett.
Play action. Incomplete, off the hands of Felipe Franks.
Pickett is also up against a pretty good pass rush. 5 sacks, 10 QB hits last week, and the usual QB hunting suspects weren't even in on the action. They're averaging close to 4 sacks a game.
Mariota's in trouble and sacked for the 5th time today. This time it's Vita Vea.
Kenny, he got planted 3 times last week, hit 7.
Bob Miller's coming after him. Well, there's the closer, Jim.
Oh, and I guess Najee Harris gives Fournette a run as the top X factor in football. 1.8 a carry last week, 3.2 on the year. Last year it was the line. I see some Steelers lovers say the line is good now, so Najee's bad? I don't know what to believe anymore.
Look at Najee being brought down right away and a loss of 2.
The old man versus the kid, who you gonna roll with? I doubt we'll see many hypocycloids on our pick screen, but I know I'll see some in the comments section with explanations as to why Pickett is going to be the next Big Ben. There is plenty of hope in the Steel City. Let's go pick screen.